First thing we're doing is taking the tire out. We're gonna lift the car. I'm gonna use a car jack and a jack stand. 11/16 for the bolt in the tire. Take it out just like that. Using a 15mm wrench, a 17mm deep socket, and this 36mm axle nut. I bought this in O'Reilly. It was like $30. 36mm axle nut, 15mm wrench, and a 17mm deep socket. Use a flathead screwdriver to take these two tabs out. Do it carefully because I broke one already. I'd use a impact gun, but you could use a breaker bar or with extra leverage and it'll come out. Then just take the knot out. So we're going to use a 17mm deep socket and the 15mm wrench to take these two bolts right here. Two of them. I gotta use both of my hands to do this, so I'm gonna skip over it. Alright, so once it's out, don't take it all the way out and just hit it with a hammer, just tap it, and sometimes they just get stuck. And now we do the same thing for the top one. We gotta move it a little bit sometimes to get stuck. Now we do the top one. Alright, top one is out. Once you get it out, you put this axle knot there, not all the way, and just tap with the hammer again just to get it loose. Sometimes it's just loose like this one. It was loose, and then take it back out. And then this should fall off, or just pull it towards you and it should fall out, and then you just wiggle this around until it comes out. And then you just pull it and everything should come out. Alright, so that's how it looks like. It's broken because that's why I'm changing it. The other half is there, which I'm going to have to take out. So as you can see, it broke right there, and I'm going to try to take that out. I'm using a flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to try to pry it out through here. See how that goes. Alright, so I push my flathead screwdriver through there, and I'm just gonna pry it out. It's like that. Alright, so this is the other half. That's how it looks.
Now let's put the new one.
Oh, I bought this in, I think, AutoZone. I bought it. They had one online, but I didn't have time to wait. And I just bought a universal kit, so they have it in every store, car parts store. So we're just gonna cut it to specific. We're gonna cut it to a specific side, and this is. I kind of measured it, and I'm gonna cut it right here. It's cut. And we're gonna put these metal brackets on. Alright, trick, pull this backwards and just slide it in with a little bit of lube or grease, and makes the job a lot easier. Instead of cutting it in half and have it to glue it back. We're gonna put grease inside this, and then we're gonna put more grease inside of there. Alright, so we're gonna use these two metal brackets to hold the boot in place. One is gonna be right here, the other one's gonna be back there, and then we put everything back together. Alright, so it's been a month since I've replaced the CVT Joint Boot, and I used a zip tie instead of that metal bracket for the small part of the boot, and I'm pretty sure you could still use a zip tie for the bigger side of it, but it was hard to get in that metal bracket in there, but just with patience, it got it all in there. I hope this video was useful for you guys. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comments. If this video was useful, give it a thumbs up. And And if you want more videos like this, you can subscribe. Thanks for watching.